Time is credit, Tenno. So we'll forego the usual formalities. We have a dire problem, you see, concerning the Mycona people. Have you heard of them? I see you. Well, they are quite resourceful. Unusual, really. The Mycona earn a living by harvesting the biological products of the infested. A dangerous trade, and we Perrin have always given them fair value for their goods. But I've received disturbing news. That cleric of greed, Nef Anyo, has raided their colony, making off with more than just the resources they depend on. It seems he took, well, here, look at this.
The dark-eyed man smashed our colony gates and kidnapped us. Locked us in here. But I don't care. It's Mom and Dad I'm worried about. Without the gates, the mumblers will be coming. They'll get sick, they'll start to mumble too. That can't happen. Papa says I'm blessed, so maybe I should pray? I'll pray for the Tenno to come. I'll pray for the Tenno to save my family.
That's Niwa. She was taken along with several more Myconian children. Those who remain are under siege from the infestation. Before we can rescue Niwa and the other captives, we must first restore the Myconians' defenses. Our financial strength is useless against the mindless horde. We need Tenno muscle. Will you help Niwa's people? Such generosity! I knew the Myconians could rely on you, Tenno.
Tenno, Codex has been updated with a new quest. Tenno, trust Ergo-Glast, but a colony that survives infestation? It seems impossible.
In his gluttony, Mr. Anyo took more than Mycona's most promising youth. He left the colony defenseless. 3 gateways lead into the colony. They all need to be shut.
Let's clear this out so our children have a place to come home to.
A Tenno? I never thought. Are you a Tenno? Pleasure to have you on a hunt with us, Tenno.
See those infested tumors? Growing with malignancy, as greed did among the corpus when I was there. The Myconians can't close the gates until these growths are destroyed. The colonists are going to force the security gate closed. Don't let the infested get to them. Don't let greed win.
Pleasure to have you on a hunt with us, Tenno.
Watch out!
They're breaking in!
One door has been closed. Two remain. Carry on. When that gluttonous freak, Mr. Anyo, attacked this colony, he went straight for the Triuna. He left these people defenseless. And for what? Profit? Typical corpus mindset.
Pleasure to have you on a hunt with us.
Here's the second security gate. Destroy the infestation so the colonists can force it closed.
Tenno, take out the growths. We'll close the gate.
Ah, that's it. Now make sure the Myconians can finish the job and close the gate.
Hit him hard!
Only one more to go. These people are survivors. Over generations they've adapted, learning to live among the infestation. To earn a living as all should have the right to do, never asking for charity. Like the parent sequence. They were corpus once, but they too sought a future free from the corruption of boundless greed. If only Mr. Anyo shared this vision. You know what to do. Take out the growths.
It takes our home away from us.
Take out the growths. We are close.
Here come the colonists. Make sure they can finish their job.
Sure made a mess of this place. Mumblers, coming to the fence.
Watch out! Over there!
Someone seal that fence!
Our home!
The colony is sealed, but it's still crawling with infested. Clear them out so the Myconians can have their home back. The Myconians are safe, but only for the moment. Get back to your ship, and I'll explain.
The Tenno came. They actually came. Tenno, that freak took my daughter. Will you find her?
You fought with a generous spirit, Tenno, but now we must work to free the Myconians and return the Triuna. The sequence offered to pay Anyo an exorbitant ransom, but he laughed it off. He doesn't need the money. So, we have no choice but to exploit Anyo's weakness. His love of gambling. Our only chance of freeing these people is to challenge Anyo and his brokers in the Index.
Slow down, Glass. My Tenno have already offered immense help, and now you want them to enter the Index? This is dangerous work.
Fair, but the Myconians aren't asking for charity. Their ancestral understanding of the infestation comes from an old war relic. A relic that I know will be of extreme interest to you. Return the Triuna and the relic will be yours. A fair compensation for the risk. To beat Mr. Anyo at his own game, we must first show him that we are worthy competitors. Only then will he let us enter the upper echelons of this foul Index.
Who rules the Index? Find out when the bell rings.
By the void, ergo glass. I thought you hated my Index.
Yes, well, since you've refused our generous offer for their return, we've come to play the odds, and win back the souls you stole. Tell me, are you feeling lucky?
Luck.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. More points in the vault. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Points in the open.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open. Broker down. Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points. Will they make it to the vault? Bad day for Annual and his investors. Broker down. Annual Corp on the comeback. Points in the open. Big capitalization for Annual Corp.
By the void, keep it up.
Broker down. That broker wants a bonus. reel in the wind. Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index.
You never were much of a gambler. Haven't you risked enough already?
If you're referring to all the titles and assets you failed to steal after my resignation, I've never been richer. I've gained a soul and seen the truth of wealth. Anyo, the rising tides of prosperity ought to raise all who brave the ocean.
Careful, Glass. You might drown.
Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. I smell a rally. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Capitalization's trending up. Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. Index points up for grabs. Them taking big hits on the index. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. And the index closes. Tenno reel in the wind. Capitalists, are you ready for the index?
We want our prisoners back. Wager them before this gets expensive for you.
Fine, I'll throw in one of the prisoners. He's not the one I was looking for anyway. But the girl, she stays with me.
Broker down. Capitalization's trending up. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Points in the open. Points in the open. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Got him. Right in the finances. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Can the Tenno fend off Points in the open! Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait! Broker down! Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Annual Corp on the comeback! Points in the open! Neff taking big hits on the index! Training is complete!
Interesting performance, Glass. But do your brokers have the credits to keep going?
Glast, why is Neff so interested in Niwa? What are you not telling us?
I can only assume Anyo is trying to bait us back to the Index. Thankfully, his gambling is a compulsion. We must win her back for the Myconians.
I see.
I'm willing to bet one or two of these useless children if it means a chance to bankrupt your bleeding heart parent sequence. All those executives will surely come crawling back to me. Fodder for the Index.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host. Let the training begin! Exciting! Broker down! Index points up for grabs! Eyes on Broker with many points. Risky move. The index is up. Points in the open. Points in the open. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his broker down.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Broker down. The index is up. brokers in the red. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. And there's the bell.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. And the brokers start trading bullets. Points in the open. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. That broker's carrying a lot of points. This is a risky transaction. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Broker down. Capitalization's trending up. Points in the open. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Annual Corp is working its way out of debt. And there's the bell! Tenno win! Disappointed expression. Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. Let the trading begin. Exciting! Broker down. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Come on, broker.
points in the open! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Eyes unbroken with many points! Risky move! All eyes on that market upset! Annual Corp on the comeback! Get the Tenno fend off Nest Brokers to rise to the top of the index! Index points up for grabs! Broker down! The index is up! The Tenno score! Investors get jittery! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Brokers! Trading is complete!
Oh, by the void, you got me right in the pocketbook, Tenno. Keep doing that, and I'm going to have to ask Fraud Beck for a loan.
The dark-eyed man came today. He tapped the bars and said soon we'd be put to work. Fine, I screamed at him. Only if you tell us what's going on. Are my parents safe? He just laughed at me and said something about the void. I wonder what the mumblers would do to his face.
I can feel the void in these brokers. They're full of fight. Oh, by all means, Glass, keep the credits rolling. Fortune is like the seasons. It always changes. Well, for you, that is. All right, my loyal brokers. These fools wish to be parted with their credits. Let's see if we can't give them what they deserve. Buy the void. Ring the bell.
Capitalists, are you ready for the index? And the brokers are off! Broker down! Point in effect!
What was that? This is highly irregular. The odds of that occurring by accident are astronomical. This was an act of sabotage.
All eyes on that market upset! All eyes on that market upset. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Broker down.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Index points up for grabs. Broker down. Bad day for Annual and his investors. Broker down. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Shares soar on that full capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker down. Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Trading over. Tenno win. Disappointed expression. Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. The index opens for capitalization. Points in the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Capitalization. Broker down. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Investors smiling on that capitalization. Points in the open. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Annual working its way out of debt. Points in the open.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Excited mood. The index begins soon. And the brokers are off. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Points up for grabs. I smell a rally. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Not a good day on the index for NEF and its brokers. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Index points up for grabs. Holding lots of points is dangerous. And thrilling! Who will swim to the top of the index first? What a transaction! Points in the open! Points up for grabs! And the index closes!
Glass, in light of their recent performance, we have decided to relist your brokers. You may now compete openly on the index. You're in the big leagues now, little man. May the void keep you from ruin.
Success! We've been relisted. We can now place the kind of bets we need to attract the greed of Anyo. We need to entice him enough to wager the hostages and the Triuna. However, we must exercise caution. Don't come on too strong, or he will back off. We need to, as they say, hustle him.
This is the Index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Fight hard and win, but not by so much as to make the mark nervous. If Anyo loses by a wide margin, his gambler's instincts will make him walk away and will have failed the Myconians. Failed me. Keep your victory within this margin.
Broker down! Index points up for grabs! Index points up for grabs!
In this case, there's such a thing as too much efficiency. Let them catch up.
Annual Corp on the comeback! Investors are eyeing those dropped points!
You're ahead by too many points. Don't make Mr. Anyo skittish.
Big capitalization for Annual Corp! Points in the open!
This is why you choose Anyo.
Points in the open! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression! Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait! Index points up for grabs! Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Brokers! Trading is complete!
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the Index, nothing stays up forever.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the Index! Is the Index! Is the Index! About to ring. This is the Index!
This is it, Anyo. If we win this one, We're fighting for the return of Niwa in the next round. That, or we will walk away with your credits.
You're in no position to dictate terms. You forget. This is my index.
Ah, did you hear that, Tenno? Mr. Anyo is afraid he'll lose.
Index points up for grabs! Broker down! Big capitalization for Annual Corp! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! That broker's carrying a lot of points! This is a risky transaction! Broker down! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Points in the bank mean credits in the pocket! Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Points in the open! Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points! Will they make it to the ball? Points in the open! And the index closes! Tenno Real in the win! Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings!
Mr. Anyo, are you afraid the Void is no longer on your side?
Blasphemy! I am an instrument of the Void's will. From the Void flows fortune to those worthy.
Then prove you are worthy, Anyo. Up your ante, Niwa and the Triuna.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points!
There's a difference between making them think they can win and then winning. Don't let them win.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Points in the open! The Tenno score! Investors get jittery! Points in the open! Points the open!
The Void has spoken to me, Glass. I'll give you the chance you want, but it will cost you dearly. I will wager these pitiful colonists and their totem, but you must put in kind. If I lose, they're yours. But should I win, Glass, your corpus titles, holdings, land, all will be mine. So, what do you say?
I'm in.
Papa said I was born special. Niwa, he said, you're not just our child. You're the Triuna, our protector. I guess no one asks to be the Triuna. It was just my turn. But without me, the Mumblers will take all of our families. They'll be mushed together like smudged ink. Lost forever. I have to get out of here. I have to get home.
Niwa is the Triuna. That's why Neff's so interested in her. Suddenly, this all makes sense. The Ryconians had concealed her abilities to protect her. But why a child such a burden?
My dear Glass, why are you so eager to tempt ruin for a little girl? You'll soon see how the Void favors my fortune above yours.
Wealth has no purpose until turned against suffering. I'd wager more if I had it.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
Your winning streak stops here. The index is mine, after all.
The bell. Start killing, vision! Brokers. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
What is this? What's going on? Canyo, swear on the Void that you're not cheating.
My dear Glass, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep fighting, Tenno. I'm investigating the source of these anomalies.
Points in the open! Carnage! Points everywhere! Investors upset. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Shocking turn of events! Appropriate expression!
Like your crack team of brokers just cracked under pressure. Now I'm in the black. You're facing financial ruin. A deserving end for your contempt of the corpus way of life. They made you what you are. You deserve bankruptcy.
Ergo's suspicions are correct. Neff cheated. I have identified the systems responsible for these cheats. I need you to break into Annual Corp's servers and steal the control codes for his traps. You are here to steal the control codes to Neff Anyo's traps. Only then can he be defeated in the endless.
Tenno, I need not remind you there is little margin for error. The fraudster cannot know we have gained the upper hand.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. This isn't a code, it's something else. A recording from Niwa. Tenno, continue with your mission while I decrypt this message. You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. This is it. We have the code.
You have executed the plan beautifully. Get ready for your next battle on the Index. The outcome promises to be much different.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
How much longer can I go on for? The passing will come in a few years with no one to take the Triuna from me. I'll just be gone, surrounded by rusting robots, and the Triuna will be lost forever.
Ergo, what is this passing? What do you know about the Triuna?
Triuna is the Myconian's chosen one. It passes from one to the next in a simple ceremony. A pinprick on the finger is all it is.
A disease.
Yes, likely. The Myconians may be carriers with ancestral resistance to the infestation. Or they are merely keepers of the flame, perpetuating a weaker strain through this ritual.
The infested fear hybrids.
They do, and so the Myconians harvest them without violence. That is their way of life. Eventually, the Triuna succumbs to the burden, and so they must pass it on, and on, lighting a new torch before the other fades away.
Fades? You mean dies. We could kill her before that happened.
What an extraordinary gift! No Triuna would ever want to lose that. They live in honor, to serve their people, for the greater good.
But they're only children.
It's overglassed. I have everything I want. Niwa is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Neff?
Yes. By the void, I'm in.
Who rules the index? Find out when the bell rings.
I've grown tired of this, brokers. Dish out your humiliation so I may retire to counting my riches.
Points in the open! Index points up for grabs! Brokers holding...
Wait, what is this? Play fair, you metal wretches!
Them taking big hits on the index! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Them taking big hits on the index! Tenno rally on the index! Tenno rally on the index! Dramatic! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Watch this broker with a bucket load of index points! Will they make it to the vault? Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Bad day for Anio and his investors. Investors are eyeing those dropped points!
You need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Index points up for grabs! All eyes on that market upset. And the index closes! Tenno wins! Disappointed expression. Excitement!
Brokers? How are they winning? By the void, this is my index! This shouldn't be possible!
Don't you recognize the free market in action, Mr. Anyo? Allow my brokers to teach you how it's supposed to work.
Broker down! Investors are eyeing those dropped points! Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait!
Brokers, what's going on? Are you trying to get fired?
I smell a rally! Index points up for grabs! Investors smiling on that capitalization. Points in the open. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. Got him! Right in the finances. The index is up. Points everywhere! Wonderful! Holding lots of points is dangerous. Bad day for Anyo and his investors. Points in the open! Anyo Corp is working its way out of debt. Down. Trading over. Tenno wins. Disappointed expression. This is the index. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host. I'm Cephalon Sark, your unbiased host.
Glast, what have you done?
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, Neville.
It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Points in the open. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. Index points up for grabs. Points in the bank. Credit in the pocket. Who will swim to the top of the index first? Capitalization. Points in the open. The Tenno score. Investors get jittery. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Congratulations, trending up! Investors are eyeing those dropped points!
Come on, broker. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Points in the open! Big capitalization for Annual Corp! Broker down! Brokers! Trading is complete!
Well, well, look at that. Even a loser can win a coin toss now and then. Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
What? No, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of bursars hot off the assembly line. What do you say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family. Her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
She only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians? Without the passing, their way of life will end forever. Their skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
I've returned to my people, but I've decided I will be the last Triuna. I want a future where all of the children can be happy. A new tradition. Papa is so proud of me. The last Triuna and greatest of all. The one that changed Myconians forever.